Good evening. I was trying to do the analysis of the market, so I thought I'll do it live with all of you. This will be a long video because I'm not giving here any levels or something, but just how this is for my analysis, how I do my analysis. This is for me. Okay. So when Nifty is at the highest levels and when Bank Nifty is also at its highest levels, let's understand that how to handle it. So first thing first, let us try to analyze all the major components of Nifty and Bank Nifty. So I'll go first to HDFC Bank. In the event of HDFC Bank, what you see here, what I see here is that this has been consolidating over a long period of time. Here, so it's going on in this channel. Now, normally, what I've seen is that if a bank has, or any stock, which on the day of the event, this was the day of the event. On the day of the event, there was a surprise negative, revenue positive, but earnings negative. So the market gave it a thumbs up and it went up to here, up to 16.87. Now, highest was 16.882, closer 16.78. Now, for what reason? Give me a reason. What reason will then, if the market is so bullish about the bank, what reason would it happen that the the stock price is going to then come down and close even below what his earnings day reporting was, closing was? So if you see here, highest was 1682, closing 1678. If I draw the highest, and now if I see here, it closes 1673, 1675. So it is below even the closing of the earnings. Now this something is negative for me. Okay. And when I take the channel, so there is a trending line here, there's a trending line here. MSM, 3 MSM ho gaya, has been done. Overall, if you ask me, I'm bearish on HDFC Bank, at least for the short term. So that's the first bank analysis. Let's take the next bank, Axis Bank. Result has still not been declared. Now this bank has been on a consolidation phase for a long period of time. Again, from June 23 is on a, so it has actually formed a flag and pole pattern. If you have seen this, it's formed a flag, it's a pole and a flag. Now, whether this bank will move up, move down, I do not know. But incidentally, what I see is forming, always forming lower lows. So one lower low, second lower low, third lower low, fourth lower low, fifth lower low, sixth lower low. However, it's very interesting to see that the closing here was higher than the previous closing here also. So it definitely showed a strength going forward. हर जगह उसने strength दिखाया. Then there was a huge bullish candle. Now, after this bullish candle, which was at the top of the level, the market again went up. So let's see how the market moved in this bullish candle. वो जरा देख लेते हैं, चलो. Let's do a reverse pattern here. Let's do a reverse play and see how the market moved in this. So it up. Oops, sorry. It happened. Wait. As I said, I'm doing this live, so it will be a long analysis. So what I'll do is I'll again try to do it. Let's see how it happens. It's giving a 3x, so I'll move it to 1x and see what happens. It's on a daily basis. Oh, it's on a daily basis. Chalo, no problem. No, it's not giving me. So if I move it to an, I'll not move it to 1 hourly. So basically what happened, the market opened 971, opened 971 and closed at 971. Wow. So opened 971, closed at 970. Exactly opening and closing is the same. तो ये डे का 21 जुलाई का एक बार 15 मिनट का चार्ट देख लेते हैं. Let's see the 5-minute chart for 21st. Reset chart view. So how did the market perform on 21st? It opened, it went up, took resistance, came down, took resistance, came down, and now is at the level of this interesting level that it is there. Why am I saying interesting? Now I'll go to the daily chart. So Axis Bank has not sustained the high. Its earnings is on the 26th of July. So not sustained the high, and it has come down from the top, not broken the low of the previous candle, which is a good sign. But then the selling has been quite substantial and has not sustained on the top. So it basically means what? Again, bearish for me in Axis Bank. Okay. Now let's see Kotak Bank. Result of Kotak Bank has been very poor. Very bad result. I mean, I'm myself a chartered accountant, and little that I know about the result, it's a very poor result. Now, so this bank again has been moving in a channel from April 23. It went and hit the upper end of the channel, and now it has come down. Results are poor. Now, this bank, the expectation was that it will have a stellar result. That was the expect. That's why the market rewarded this bank and moved from all the way from here to here. Okay? But the results has not been stellar. It's been pretty bad. So obviously, I'm expecting there will be a downtrend in this bank, in Kotak Bank. I'm clear on that. Very, very clear on that. So negative for Kotak Bank. Now come Axis Bank. See, one thing you should understand, this is one of the most strongest bank in the sector now. And the way they have transformed themselves, they are the strongest bank. But if you see the results are, I will say, not bad, definitely not bad. But is it good, stellar? Answer is no. It's okay. That means not much of a growth expectation. What was there, it has achieved the expectation. So it's like the year-end increment. If you achieved expectation, so you just get a meet expectation criteria and you don't get much rewarded. So it's not exceeded expectation. And plus the market, this bank has rallied. If this bank has rallied substantially, and now it is at 1,000 level. At this level, further increase, I have my doubts. I'm not negative in the bank, but I don't see substantial upside in this bank also post the event. Let's see what happens. Then comes State Bank of India. Again, State Bank of India is same. It has again formed a pole and flag pattern, so it was moving in this range. The event is on the 4th of August. Deri hai. But whether it will go beyond this, let's go to a 3-day. Let's see what is there. The maximum upside is another 15 points that I see here. Weekly, again the same story. Monthly, same story. It may form a small M pattern and then come down. So SBI also act as a resistance zone. Okay, so State Bank of India resistance. So HDFC negative, Axis negative, Kotak negative, ICICI neutral, SBI, I will say neutral to negative. So overall Bank Nifty neutral to negative. Okay. So that's the part of the component which gives me. Now let's see what happens to Reliance. Results of Reliance, not good at all. Not good at all. Now, what I have normally seen, And guys, you will correct me if I'm wrong. This is a stock which moves in a weird direction. Weird direction meaning if the result is, if people are expecting it to have a good result, then the stock moves down. If the result is negative, the stock moves up. So it may so happen tomorrow. It may so happen tomorrow that Reliance may show a sudden up move, and then from there it will come down. That will have a ticker in Nifty, and from there which will come down. That ticker is expected. It can happen only because of two. One, Reliance, which may show an up move, but going by the situation of the ADR, how the ADRs are performing. The ADRs are down 6%, out of which in the market itself it went down 3%, and then post market another 3%. Now, obviously, the Reliance down by 3% may not be a possibility tomorrow, but market is supreme. But what I'm expecting is that this may go up by another some point, because that's what has happened. If you see on an event day, this was the event day. Doji, it went up, came down, formed a doji. Event day negative. Again, the market, it went up, and then from there it came down. Event day negative, it went up, from there it came down. Event day negative, doji. Event day results negative, up, down, doji. So it may so happen that it will open up, come down, and then again form a doji. So that will make the whole Nifty a little bit volatile. But on a long-term basis, if I see Reliance, now this downfall is because of the merger. So that is 273 points. Now, if I add 2538, if I add 2538 plus 273, that is 2811. 2811 is somewhere 2811. It's somewhere, again, it's at its all-time high. Now, at its all-time high, so I hope you understood how I did it. I have taken the strike with the price, this is 2538 closing price, 2538, and I've added the Geo, which is around 270, which is 2808, 2811, 273, 2811. If I look into here, it is at this level. Actually, practically, it is at its all-time high. I mean, at its all-time high, from there, with the result that Reliance has given and the commentary that they've given, this may show a ticker and then it may come down and form a doji. देखते हैं कल क्या होता है. Reliance, I will say dicey but neutral. It may go sideways. Now let's see which is the other stock. Tata Motors. Now this is running like as if it's on Viagra and continuing like this, and I have no idea what's going to do. But only thing is that the deal that they had in Europe, in London, that seems to have achieved, but not so achieved. But I not get into those details. But let's see what happens. I don't have any analysis for Tata Motors because I don't see a reason why this is going up like this. And the other thing is that if you look into the chart formation, it's forming a small M pattern, which is like this. Yes, forming a small M pattern, which is like this. So it may so happen that it may behave like here, this, and then this. Or it may form an N pattern, but N pattern ke liye this should have broken this, which it did not. So I'm not very much confident about Tata Motors going forward also. Infosys, again, an interesting story of Infosys, I'll tell you. Let's go into Infosys daily chart. Now, see, this is exactly what I was telling you, that on the market moved up. Event day, on the event day, it the next day of the event day, it fell down, and where did it fall down? It came down all the way. If you look into the chart, I'll just bring the chart. It was moving in this channel for so many months together, starting from 21, moving in this channel. And this channel, the below channel, which is the midpoint of the channel, was moving from April 22. It's the same day. Now it is below that. Now why will the stock be below its long-term support? It's below its long-term support, right? It went up, broke the support, but then it came down to the support. Overall, again, since the guidance has come much lower, I don't expect this Infosys to have a pullback. It can give a pullback to Nifty. Maybe answer is no, but it may remain sideways to negative. Okay. Now Infosys, TCS, all of us know the story. I'm not getting into TCS story. Event day was here. Now it still has not broken the event day. So technically it is still bullish. But the way the price movement has happened, because it's formed lower low, and now it is almost on the verge of breaking the biggest event day next 2 days. Result. Let me see 3 day. 3 day. Just give me a minute. Super trend. Yep, it's broken that 3 day trend. A 3 day trend broken means it's not in a good mood to go up as of now. L&T. Now this is a stock I love. L&T was in a consolidation zone for a long period of time. If you see from here, Jan se leke abhi tak, now it is broken out of this whole thing. Unless and until L&T comes down below this and gets into this channel back, do not consider a short in L&T. L&T seems to be very, 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 very bullish. And we'll come to know on 25th July, and I'm expecting good results from L&T. I'm expecting a good result from L&T. So L&T is definitely one of the stocks which I'm expecting to outperform the market in multiple ways. Like that. So ITC, yes. The run-up has been good. It has been in this channel going all throughout, and I've been observing this channel for a long period of time. It's from April 23 till now. Wait, I mean, if I see ITC coming down on a daily basis on a closing below this doji candle, then I know that it's going to come down up to here. And you know that ITC is elephant. A small movement in ITC brings it down substantially. So what did I leave here? Did I leave anything here? I looked into Infosys. I looked into Tata Motors, ITC, Hindalco, SBI, ICICI, Kotak Bank, Axis Bank, everything I looked into. So basically, Reliance, negative to sideways. HDFC Bank, a negative. Axis Bank, a negative to sideways. Kotak Bank, negative to sideways. ICICI Bank, a little bit dicey. Yeah, it is dicey. I don't know how the market will react, but the results have been okay. So it may go sideways. SBI negative, Tata Motors, I don't see a further upside. Infosys negative, TCS negative. L&T, stellar approach positive. ITC, again at a hurdle zone. When I see all these components of Nifty and Bank Nifty, my bias, and I say my bias would definitely be on the negative side for Nifty. Now let's go to Nifty then. Now Nifty, there's one cute thing that has happened in Nifty, which does not happen very often. I'm moving the chart to a 3-day chart. Okay, I moved it to a 3-day chart here. 3-day chart. अभी आप लोग जरा देखा करो इसको. You can see this Chintu candle forming on a 3-day chart. Anytime and every time this candle forms on a 3-day basis. Let me just draw this. Hold on. Drawing tool. Nope. Emoji. No, I'm not interested in emoji. Look here. Circles. So this was one such day where it formed. I'll just show it to you this day. here. This is the day where it formed on a 3-day basis, it formed a downward hammer. Again, on the previous high on a 3-day basis, it went up, a green candle, red, follow through. Green candle, hammer, follow through. Okay. Then here, again, the same story. This is on a 3-day basis. Huh? This is not on a daily basis or a weekly basis or monthly basis. So again, a 3-day basis. Let me move this. What happened? Select here. 3-day basis, hammer, follow through, down. Now let's go back a little bit more. Let's go back a little bit more. Let's see. And again here. 3-day basis, Control C, Control V, select here. Green candle, hammer, down. और चले जाए पीछे में. Let's see where it happened. Green candle. This is not a much of a story. COVID times I had not considered. बाकी पीछे मुझे मिल नहीं रहा है. This was a major one. Again, see here. 3-day basis. 3-day basis. Hammer, follow through, boom, down. So whenever you have, what I've seen is that whenever a candle forms a 3-day basis hammer, and the next day there is a, so first of all, there's a big red that has to form. Now the big red has formed. It was on a continuous basis following the red. This is on a 3-day basis, and then a hammer. Now you also see RSI. RSI is currently at a zone of 79. When did the last RSI was a zone of this level? So if you see again at the peak, RSI was at 79. What I'm expecting when every areas are negative, what I'm expecting is that for at least for Monday, maybe because of Reliance and ICICI, because Reliance negative result, the stock moves up, then comes down. You may see an opening a little bit higher than the closing. That's what I'm expecting. I'd be really happy if it open. But if even doesn't open, it doesn't matter to me. But I want to see how the market closes tomorrow or on tomorrow. Now, when you go to a daily chart, on a daily chart, and I move my super trend 4:1. Interestingly, what has happened is the first time that the market had touched the super. Let's see the data window, and it was at what? This was at 19706. 19706. Okay. So in the data window, it was a 19706. Now, had the market closed below 19706, I would have definitely been much bearish. But the market did not close below 19706. It touched 19700 and then it went back 45 points up. I closed at 19745. And even this 19745 closing, if you think it's a good closing, think it twice. Because now go back to the chart. Starting from 26th of June on a daily basis, did not break the previous day low, did not break. Here it broke, but it did not break the super trend 14.1, and then it went up. Now again from here it started lower, higher high, lower low, and then yesterday it not only broke the low of the previous day, but also closed below that. The only challenge is that it is not closed below the super trend 4.1. तभी देखते हैं क्या होता है. So how do I take it forward in Nifty? Now, on a 3-day basis, I am pretty confident. Now, this 3-day basis, I'm pretty confident that at least it has to come down. It has to come to 19,500 for it to break the trend of 3-day. And this 3-day trend, friends, if you see, has been continuing from when? Has been continuing from 29th of March. So March, April, May, June, July. It's time that it takes a 3-day break, but it has to come below 19, somewhere around 19,500 and 19,500. Wait, what is this low? 19,562. If it breaks below 19,562, then I'll be going bearish. So I'm not going to go bearish till the time on a daily basis a close is achieved below 19,562. This low, this candle low. So I'll just mark this candle and keep it so that I know what I'm talking about. So this is I'll keep it on a double candle, two red, two black. That means I know that below this I have to positionally go short. Shall I go positionally short now? Maybe no, because I need a follow through. Now come to the daily. So daily basis, it has come here, closed below, then it is this low was how much? Low 19,690. So therefore, what is my first hurdle level? So the first support level, I'll move this to 1 point and I'll move this to green because that's my first support level. I'll move this to green and then we'll move it back to 2 points and then move it here. Yeah. So at any point of time, if I get a daily closing below this, then obviously I will be sitting on 16,191 to 16,562. And if it is broken here, then the fall will be much higher. On the upside for this week, this is the maximum level that I see, and beyond which, so that's my resistance point, and at this resistance point, I'll definitely try to take a bearish side trade. I don't see the market going up beyond this point. Let's go into 15-minute, 5-minute chart and see how to trade tomorrow. What should be my setup? So here, after 15 minutes, let me just see how the super trend has performed. Again, choppy super trend means that, see, if this super trend moves like this, this is a super trend, but a choppy super trend means what? Market is searching for a direction. It doesn't know what the direction it would be. Let's look into the moving averages. Where do we stand on a daily, on this weekly basis? It is below the 20 EMA. Good. It is below 150 EMA. It's at, oh shit. It's below even 100 EMA. And it is yet to approach 200 EMA. So now this green line is my support line, and where the 200 EMA exists. So basically, if it breaks 200 EMA, breaks my support, then it's a confirmed downtrend for me, and which I think should be what I should achieve tomorrow. So therefore, my trade for tomorrow, what I'll do is, and I'll carry this a little bit positionally on a selling basis. I'm not doing buying, I'll be doing selling. What I'm expecting is that I should get a slight bit of upside. If I get an upside here, then that will be an ideal situation for me to sell calls and then take it and carry it forward. But whenever I sell calls, what will be my SL? My SL will be 19,885. If it moves beyond this, then it basically, then this candle of 3-day will then move away from here to a doji. I'm not interested in a 3-day doji candle. I'm interested in a hammer. So therefore, tomorrow on a 5-minute chart, this is one. Now let's see this is my previous day high, previous day low, and this is more the same. I'll keep it that the same way. And where's my support? And my support would be here. Okay, cool. Here's my support. If the market is moving above this, I'll wait for it to touch here and then move a call. If it is moving below this, then it's already below the support. And I will I'll sell a call. Now, if it is closing below this, then obviously I will sell a call with this particular previous day. Closing below this, I'll sell a call with 19,689 or whatever it is. This is what coordinates 19,690 as my SL. Clear? And this will be my positional trade. I'll do it. I'll sell not this week's call, but I'll sell next week's monthly call. Okay. So that's my analysis for Nifty. I am negative. I'm bearish in Nifty. And bearish till 19,887. Above that, I'll just then have to again reassess the market. Okay. That's from my side, friends. And if I look into Bank Nifty, though I don't trade in Bank Nifty. Every time I traded in Bank Nifty, I've only made loss. It's a weird. I can only just draw one thing here. Yep. At the support level on a daily chart. Oh, Yupa is from the doji. It's from the doji. So basically, up and down, keep at support. Jack and Jill went up the hill. So here, Jack goes up the hill. Wait, let me remove this. And here it goes down the hill. We have the two levels. This is my resistance and this is my support. Support is in green. Resistance is in red. And this is my doji. Doji here. Doji is black. So that's where, yep. Simple story. How the story pans out. Go to 5-minute chart. This is Bank Nifty. If it is breaking 46,369, keep an SL of this particular line, this particular candle, because it's a candle which has separated the left side and the right side. If you see, this candle has separated the left and the right. Keep this as a SL, go long. And if it is breaking the previous day low or previous day close or even the low, keep the low as the SL and push up. Very simple. Bank Nifty is pretty simple, I would say, but it can also go sideways. It can also go sideways in Bank Nifty. That's from my side, friends. And let me see India VIX. Interesting. Interesting India VIX. Very interesting India VIX. Daily chart. Very interesting India VIX. Wait, what's happening here? India. Wait, my friends. What happened? Good. Good show. Good show. If you see, friends, what's happened in India VIX, it has formed a base of so many days. 29th from this 29th May, the whole June month, it has formed a base. Now, when does anything form a base? When it has given, if you see here, trending, but here, if you see, it's formed a clear base here. Now, when does it form the base? When it wants to move out of the base. And therefore, Now, you know the relationship between VIX and Nifty. So if the VIX goes up, then the fear is there and Nifty falls. And if the VIX comes down, that means there is no fear and Nifty goes up. I would not be surprised if this VIX starts rising tomorrow, from tomorrow, and we see it well up to 13 to 15 levels. From here, it should again start cooling down. So whatever analysis I did, I just forgot to do one more thing, that is Nifty RSI. RSI is above its overbought zone. Here is overbought zone. Bank Nifty, I will say again above the overbought zone. Sensex IT, it's on the middle point, so it's a possibility to come down up to here. Small cap, interesting chart. Small cap which are plotted. There's a divergence, clear divergence, very clear divergence, and this divergence has been the whole 1 month. It's time enough for it to now match divergence vis-a-vis this. So expecting a downfall. FMCG, again a clear divergence. Now when I said divergence, see it's clear, very clear divergence here. Yeah, and it's going up like this. So it should not be like this. No, from here it's going up and this is coming down. Somewhere it has to match. Okay, so that's, I think I'm done with my analysis. Expecting that I would be bearish provided I get things in my levels. Thank you, friends. If you have any questions, do drop me a message and I'll definitely try to reply to you, including if you have any questions on any of the stocks. That's all from my side. Thank you very much.